Good morning. Welcome, y'all. Diamonds. Yeah. Y'all got y'all coffee? Come on in, y'all. We'll wait for a few more, okay? Got some lights, y'all. Got some diamonds, y'all. Got some love. Welcome, welcome. It's a nice day out there. Come on in, y'all. I'm gonna be real quick here. I always say that, but for real this morning, let me turn this gadget down over here. Okay, there we go. Got it all together, y'all. Now, put my specs on and speak. Good morning, Apocalypse. Good morning, Nuri B. Welcome. Yeah. Thanks for dropping the diamonds. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for visiting Saturday morning. I did a little run in the streets a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Welcome. Okay, y'all. When the music stops, I'm just gonna stop talking. We stop this minute. I'm gonna start singing. Welcome, y'all. Smash them likes, y'all. As y'all come in, y'all. Everybody in their mouth been going live, y'all, for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Morning, noon, and night. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I felt like doing my little theme song this morning. How y'all doing on Saturday morning? I slept exceptionally well last night. Okay, so this morning I was abruptly walking by, everything shaking, everything shaking. Y'all, we had a slight earthquake, but it wasn't nothing really big. Uh, I looked up to see where it was centered at, and I think they say Mammoth, Mammoth, I can't pronounce California. But when I looked it up, it's somewhere around Yosemite Park. It's like in Southern California. Now, I never heard of this town just because I was born and raised in California. That don't mean I know every city, town, every nook and cranny of California. You know, there's still a lot of towns. I'm quite sure in y'all state, I don't know every nook and cranny either. You know, it's just impossible. Not unless you're a truck driver, somebody that really just travels extensively or something like that. Good morning, Sandy D. Okay, and then I figured out when I was going to check on my router, the guy was telling me because it was dropping when I want to do on my StreamYard. That's why I haven't been on there. And probably not now, but I just didn't like the way it was acting up. Then I just like the old-fashioned way for right now. Like I said, when I start doing it, I'm gonna do it once a week. Yeah, Yosemite is. When I was a child, we used to go field trips there a lot too. And then when I got grown, I took my kids up there. It's a big, beautiful camping ground. You know, cabins and everything. It's a big tourist spot. Okay, and it's in Southern California. But anyway, so I was abruptly awoke. I said, oh, got to be another earthquake. Because just a couple months ago, there was a slight one too. But the thing about it, guys, and what I like about it is, see, I'm in what they call the valley. Sacramento is the valley. Sacramento, Stockton, the wine country and all like that, because we're flat. Now, the Bay Area is not flat. It's surrounded by bays. You know, it has the big mountains, you know, like that. So we're flat. So whenever there's a big earthquake that happened in California, if y'all looked it up and know anything about it, and for y'all that live in the state of California, y'all know that the valley is flat. So we will get the aftershocks, but very slight. I've never known since I've been living a big one in Sacramento. If it was, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know about the Bay Area because even when I was a little child, I remember that real big one in the Bay Area in the late 60s. I was a little girl then. I remember the next one, I think was in the 70s when that Golden Gate Bridge, y'all, stopped and opened up and stuff. I mean, it was just terrible. That's another reason I still never like driving over to San Francisco, and I still don't. I don't like getting on that bridge. I'd rather get on the board. The board is the train and it goes underwater, and then in the East Coast they call it subway. Sacramento, we call it light rail. So each city, town, or whatever have a different name. Well, anyway, it goes under the water. It's like you in a tunnel. But some people scared of that too, because they say, what if an earthquake happened and they all fall on you? But I don't think that's going to happen down under there. But anyway, long story short, so I said, what is going on? Oh, that's what woke up this morning, y'all. It was about 8 o'clock. But when I looked at the time, when I looked up the earthquake to see where we sent it at, it said it happened at 7:51. So that's about right, because I was thinking at 8 o'clock. Just shook me. I was sleeping like a baby. Y'all was oversleeping, really, to tell the truth about it. I don't know, for some reason. Maybe because the last 2 or 3 nights I was waking up early, going to bed early, waking up early, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, then going back to sleep, then sleeping it out. So that's what woke me up this morning. Okay, now let me move along for that. Y'all, I was looking at Willie D last night, and I heard something very, very disturbing. Let me get my H2O2 in it so I can talk about it. I had made me an appointment, y'all, for my pedicure, manicure this morning. And she told me it's 10 after 10 right now. I might go, I might not, because I was going to paint my nails myself over the gel that's already on there, but I ain't going to know how to get it on there straight. I may go, I may not go, but I don't want to wait too long. Because when I wait too long, I look like my toes and stuff be all out of whack. I don't be worried about my nails as much because I keep them clipped short anyway. And I'm glad I do the gel because the gel stays on at least 3 weeks. And you can go back once a week, twice a week if you want to keep changing colors, but I normally don't. It don't make me, I don't need to keep changing up like that, especially now. I'm not going to go be sitting in nobody's shop. All this foolishness is going on, all this running around. But let me tell you what I heard. I got to take a sip of water. Good morning, Castro. Now, like I said, I'm looking at Willie D Live last night, and he was talking about this 86-year-old woman in Brooklyn. And evidently, I don't know if she lived in a hospital or whatever. It's some kind of hospital, but also house for mental and just everything. But anyway, she went in the emergency room at the Brooklyn. Let's see, I forgot what the name of the hospital was, but it was in Brooklyn in the emergency room. And Brooklyn Medical Center. Okay, now she was passing by. She went in the ER and she got disoriented. And as she was passing by people walking through the hospital, because she got disoriented and started walking all around the hospital, she was beginning to fall. Okay? And so as she was falling, she grabbed hold to this person's pole. One of the poles that they hang the IVs on, something like that. Well, then she grabbed onto it to try to break her fall. Okay? And right when she was doing it, this person, 32-year-old Cassandra Lundy, hit her in the head, y'all. I mean, hit her. 32, and that goes to show you again how these youngsters are built at the time, 86-year-old, okay? And this lady, Cassandra, got irate because she thought that the lady was breaking the 6 feet rule, and she wasn't. She said, oh, the lady, she's getting disoriented. So they gave her a charge of disorderly conduct. And so everybody was saying that was wrong because she kicked the lady. The lady just went out. Now, a week later, first of all, the family didn't even know that this had happened to her, okay? A week later, the charges went to manslaughter because the woman ended up investigating it. They wanted to know what happened. She wanted to know what happened to her grandmother, okay? Now, like I said, that goes back to the disrespect that these youngsters have. Now, he didn't say, and I'm going to read about it. I'm going to look on the internet, find the story myself, because I was just listening to Willie D give this story, because I don't remember him saying if she was white or black, which it wouldn't matter. What matters is the level of disrespect that this 32-year-old had for this 86-year-old woman. And if it was my grandmother, I wouldn't have wanted the police to go find her and give her no manslaughter charges. I probably would have wanted to go and get her and choke her out myself once my grandmother passed from the kick. Now, she had to shove the heart or kick the heart in the head or something for that woman to get that concussion and die. People say, well, any little hit would probably kill you because you're 86 years old. Because you're 86 years old don't mean you weak and your body is weak. Evidently, she was having problems, medical problems. I don't know why she was in the hospital, why she went to the emergency room, but she went there because she wasn't feeling well. I don't think she had the Rona. They didn't say that. He didn't say none of that. If he did, y'all, I'll start skipping through it after a while because, Willie Duke can do some long videos too. But the thing is, no, can y'all imagine somebody doing that to your grandmother? It turns out that this person that did that has a long criminal record anyway. For all kind of foul stuff among just selling drugs. She probably was some adult thing too. And she might have had the Rona up there in the hospital. If she didn't have the Rona, she probably going to be subject to getting it now because she locked up. But even when this first happened, I don't think she should have just had that one charge of disorderly conduct. Okay? That was too low of a charge. She should have got assault and battery in the first place, but that's neither here nor there now. The fact that she got manslaughter charges, when I think it should be murder. Because first of all, she should have went over there to that elderly lady and shoved her like that. I mean, anybody and their mama could have seen that the lady was elderly and was falling, was just trying to, balance herself. Y'all, she better be glad she don't know old Blessed and Blessed family. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably have to go down there to Brooklyn myself and find a woman or something. Pay her bail, get her out just so I can beat the holy hell out of her, okay, with a holy stick. Now, let me take a sip on that one. Yes, indeed, y'all. So, it's just some crazy, disrespectful stuff. It's as if, good afternoon. Oh, I was getting ready to say good morning. Well, it's 10:15 here, so good morning and good afternoon for those, wherever you at. And I don't know, it would have took the act of God to get me off that woman doing my grandmother like that. I hope she catches the Rona. I hope she catches too. Just because you just now getting here, I was talking about how this 86-year-old woman went to the Brooklyn Medical Center and in the emergency room, and she became disoriented, and she was wobbled to a pole. I don't know what you call the pole, but they had the IV bags and stuff on it to break her fall. And this 32-year-old nut, shoved the lady. The lady fell and hit her head really hard. And then they charged her disorderly conduct when it should have been assault and battery. But a week later, when she died, her family, her granddaughter especially, wanted to know what happened. Why she died a week later. And it was because of that shove, that kick, or whatever it was. Now she got manslaughter charges when she should have murder. Okay? Straight up murder. But like I said, I believe if I was in Brooklyn, I was going to go build a lady out so I can get a holy stick. And I'm going to hit her. I'm going to beat her with a holy stick. I would beat her to death with a holy stick. That first hit going to be the Father, in the name of the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Forgive me, God, because I would beat the holy hell out of her. The woman was 86 years old. Can you imagine somebody doing your grandma? And that's why I said these youngsters have no respect. It's as if they don't care if they live past 40 to make it to 50, 60, 70, and then 80. Y'all, this is just ridiculous. These youngsters, and I always said that the youngsters started being very disrespectful when the crack generation came, back in the 80s, when they didn't know the potency of this stuff. And it started killing people. Good morning, Ronnie Q. That was horrible. I heard about that. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Ronnie Q? When you want that woman to be out, when she first got that little charge of disorderly conduct, I probably would have went up there to the hospital and did something. Because I don't think at this point they were trying to really keep her in jail. If she went to jail from the hospital, I don't know how that happened. All I know is she got a manslaughter charge now, which should be murder. but I wouldn't even want her to go to jail. I would go there if I had my bill out just so I can give her that holy butt whooping. Okay, 86 years old. See, that's one of my elders. No, that's one of my elders. Okay, that lady like 20 some years older than me. How you gonna just do something like that to somebody? Oh, this is just ridiculous. So these youngsters, y'all need to just start praying. So back to what I was saying, they didn't know the potency of that stuff in the 80s. I don't believe they did, because I believe if they did, they wouldn't have went on that. So at that point, is when mothers, to me, y'all, I might be wrong, but this is my opinion, stop really training their kids and teaching them morals and values and stuff. Because then it became the grandmother back there raising the children. Nowadays, the women maybe in their 50s and 60s, have their children must be in their 30s and 40s. Some of them don't have respect, and their kids don't have respect because they didn't learn to respect like that. And I think that's what's really messed up our black community. That's just my opinion. Okay, it's no longer grandmothers taking you to church, grandmothers cooking meals, grandmother teach you how to can goods, cook this and that. Because the grandmothers that's 50s and 60s, even right now to this day, was on crack. So if they're that age and they're not teaching their children in their 20s and 30s, because their grandmother and their mother, I don't know, just a cycle, but you know what I'm saying? God gonna break this cycle. I think he's starting to do it. But that's my opinion only because to me that's when grandmothers even start being, even people my age is probably used to be on crack and out crack, but they didn't teach their kids that's now 30 and 40 or whatever, then they great. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The ones that's 30, 40, and 50 that have children now that's in their 20s, 30s, those children these days didn't get on drugs because seeing how their mother and grandmother was. And simply my opinion, but that's what I saw when all this foolishness started. And that's just the way I see it. In the 80s, the government also started pressing charges against parents for spanking. That's when it started. But you know why I think they did that though? I'll tell you, because some of these crackheads, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna tell the truth. The white people used to beat their kids like that with bats and all kind of stuff. Now we know the older generation probably get whooping, stitching, car switching, stuff like that, but not to the point when you got abused, like you just didn't love your kids and just beat the holy hell out of them. And so then it got to the point where the kids thought they couldn't listen to you. Soon you try to chastise them with a spade. I'm calling the police, and all this kind of stuff. So everything just went haywire. Good morning, age graceful. Happy Easter to you and good to see you. Yeah. In the 80s, they was telling those kids. So you have kids, quick, fast, in a hurry, come out their mouth. I'm calling the police. But you know what? One of my kids had did me like that. I would have beat that button out and went on the porch and sat down and waited for the police to come. Because I even saw somebody do that. And when they got there, the police it was this young man, had to be 15 or 16. And he was the uncle, great uncle, because he's an uncle to the girl that I know. And the girl that I know was going in and out of jail. I knew her because of going to school and stuff. And she was going in and out of jail. So the uncle was helping her with the girl's mother, which would have been that boy's grandmother. He thought he could huff up and puff at the grandmother. Her son come over there, which is his uncle, and beat his butt good. And called police himself, and the police was asking what's going on. And then the little great nephew was talking about how he beat him, he this and that. And the man said, "Yeah, I beat his A. Y'all can take me, and I'm gonna beat it again right in front of y'all if he don't shut up." But the police didn't do nothing to him. He started talking to the little boy, started telling him, "Well, you can't disrespect your grandmother. You can't take advantage of that. You can call the police." Actually, the police, I put you like that, was on the uncle's side, and he was white. Because he knew in that instant that boy did been disrespectful, and he was going to call the police, just be calling, because he felt like he could disrespect his old granny and get away with it. But her son, which is the uncle, didn't let it go down like that. So you did have some to know that kids were full of it just because of the fact they had the power to do that. Now, like I said, you did have some that was really getting out of line. But anyway, y'all, that's what all that started in the 80s. It's just really a shame, y'all. It's just really, really a shame. Hey, y'all, am I buffering? Somebody tell me. Because I got two gadgets going. One of them I'm buffering. One of them I'm not. So I hope not. I guess if I was, y'all would have said it by now. Yeah. Yeah, y'all like, subscribe, share. I'll be blessed. Whatever what you want to do. Drop me some diamond. But y'all, I had to get on here this morning because I said I'm going to take Saturday off too. And the reason why I was going to take Saturday off, because everybody be on the internet now at the same time. Everybody offering their jobs in the mornings. You can't find the time to come on. In the afternoon, all through the day, you just gotta just jump on here. That's doing YouTube now. Everybody running over there to now like that. But it ain't as bad as it was a few weeks ago when we weren't getting notifications at all. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is just doing their thing on YouTube. And I think that's why a lot of people's stuff is buffering or their lives get dropped. What's going on because the servers are just too busy. Can y'all imagine the circuits going and everybody on at one time? You know, I be want to watch some people. Okay, good. That's that other gadget buffer. At least I can still read the chat on the other gadget in here. Everybody on at the same time. And it's certain people I be want to watch. I got to the point I can't catch them all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times all through the day. I just have to get it. It just makes you tired of looking at YouTube now, unless it's one or two that you want to watch for. Body views has just went down too many circuits. And everybody, I don't know, but they got to do something to make money to keep their job going. But I don't make money on here. I'm on here for fun, y'all. I actually really, since I've been doing this myself, made money. Because once you make your money, you got to keep them views up for your threshold. But a couple of weeks ago, my views went all the way down when I was getting 9 to 10 because nobody was getting their notifications. And a lot of people went down, views went down. Even the ones that have pretty good views probably went down 200 or 300, but they still was okay. You know, because they still was okay. But I don't care because it's fun too. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep coming on here. I really wouldn't. I just like to come on here, sipping my coffee, having a good time. Okay. But y'all, that's what's going on. That was very, very disturbing. Now, is there any other stuff going on in the streets? I don't know. I was trying to sleep a little bit last night. I was trying to watch Billy Boy, and he had the panel going on again. You know, a couple people jump on there and talk or whatever, this and that. But and over there, and I'm wondering, okay, after they got back from Atlanta, they start talking about other stuff. He wouldn't talk about him at all. Now he's starting to talk about it again. See, that's why y'all like Tim, but I can't get into it. I don't know if it's real or not. If they supposed to start those beats back up again for us to believe it? See, I'm still cross the fence, but we're straddling the fence. But I like Tim, but I'm not believing it. I don't sit there and watch the whole time like I used to, and because I liked him when he was just making his videos and posting them. Yeah, I really did. He don't seem organic no more to me, you guys. I don't know. Is it just me, or do anybody else feel that way, or what? I just don't believe none of them no more. I really don't. So whether he is real or not, it's just something about it, y'all. YouTube has forever changed, as far as I'm concerned. It really has. It's our new norm. Let me get my tissue. Everything has changed. That's why I'm drinking this water. Yeah. Because sometimes I sip that coffee, it gets getting hot. I don't like liars. Exactly right, Q. This is what I'm saying. Good morning, beautiful son, 33. I don't know what to believe. They starting to come back full circle again and get to argue amongst each other again. I'm assuming, I don't know, but I just can't. I don't know. It's just hard. It's just hard to watch. If you do, you watch a little bit of it, get a kiki. And like I told y'all, and yesterday, Juicy Booty had the audacity to come on here and talk about every woman over on YouTube. How they look, their mouth, and he accidentally said his Dr. Shorware's, his Mexican dentist's name, which we all knew if you look him back then to now, and Tracy said it, he had got his teeth fixed, and he's ashamed to say he got his teeth fixed at the bottom. Just stupid stuff, and now people hair, wigs, and everything now, I see why. It's because he grows peach fuzz. But he used to get it cut off to keep it bald. But I'm assuming he put some miracle grow on there as well, so it can get long enough where he can start trying to get a weave or something in there on them little strings of hair he got up there. That's the way I see it. Otherwise, his boo need to go get his hair cut. And he was back at his house. But why was he in his boo's place anyway? I wonder was his boo sick. What did he talk about that mange on his head? What? Yeah, he said, y'all know y'all see my head, but no, I ain't going to get no haircut. So when he said that, Ronnie Q, I started thinking that he don't grow hair there at all, and that the miracle growth was making his hair come in and pieces like that, and he was justified by saying he didn't get a haircut. So it's either that he trying to grow it on purpose, okay, or something else. But then they got the glue. Let me take that back, because remember we had that hair on there that was made out of them chicken feathers. It's made out of chicken feathers and cotton and all like that. He called it Ernest, but he didn't quite like that. He even trying to use that Miracle Grow to grow it out so he can make it look like Ernest, but on this time he can't real. That's the best I can see. Tracy is the only one speaking with her heart with her 3 curse words. She is. And people trying to say that she signed that stuff way before everybody when she's still over there with Sean Brady, but I don't know. I don't think so. Even though Larry may be questionable himself, I do agree with him that Juicy stays around women so he can act like Sammy D. Yeah, I was mentioning that yesterday. He did say that Juicy never bring a straight man on his panel, okay? Because he wants the subjects to stay about subjects that he knows about, okay? He's intimidated by the straight man coming on there. I do believe that. But at the same time, Larry Nelson's in love with Juicy Booty because it's reminiscent of when they first used to fight during that time when he made that song, Carpet on the Wall. Yeah, Larry wants to be included. I enjoy Cheesy Drag. She is a female Jacardi. So, as reminiscent to me, that's what's going on. I mean, and then come to find out why that was going on, it was fake. Yeah, and Larry was supposed to do a meetup. And he got mad at Larry for real, because Larry, knowing how much he talk, he can't hold ice water, cat the bag, that they were supposed to meet up. That's what happened with that one. And that's when they really start getting mad at each other for real. Treats was, who's you going off on this time, beautiful? Because I didn't see it last night, though. Did she go off on somebody again? Yes, indeed. So, yeah, Larry Nelson wants to be included. I mean, he's in love. And since Caroline didn't really want him to leave him alone for real, he back with Juicy Booty. I just feel like he just need to come on out and just say he bisexual, gay, whatever it is. It ain't a big deal. Come on, there are a lot of people bisexual, gay, or whatever. That's just the way of the world. And I believe it always have been like that, even in my school days. It's just all the gay men used to be in every Baptist church in the choir. Gay men, all the choir and honey, and play the pianos and sang and everything. That's where you mostly find them at. Then it was a lot of down low. And now I'm thinking, has it always been like this? In these days, this generation, they're not afraid to come out and live their life, which is only right. Why can't they live their life? Because like I say, I didn't know the whole time I was in high school, one of my best friends had 2 sexes. And during that time, they didn't pick no sex and give an operation to parents and make them to a girl or a boy. I always wonder why he never took gym. It was way later on in life we all found out why. Okay? I didn't know she was repeating those cuss words over and over again. I gotta go watch it then. Because she usually leave her stuff up. Like I said, it's just that it's hard to keep watching. I don't know. You just get so bored you don't even want to come watch the YouTube no more, though, because you already knowing it's about the Rona. You already knowing that some of the same people is on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day talking about the Rona and the same thing. Now, the only ones that change it up and make it a little different, Duchess and a few more, they make it fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about the Rona all the time, y'all. Oh, Lord. Because like I said, I plan on coming on this morning till I look at that story about this 86-year-old woman. And I am appalled. I'm just really simply appalled at this. This is just crazy, okay? The level of disrespect these youngsters have. And you would think it would be better. And she was 32 years old. Whew, Lord have mercy. Wow, all I can do is just shake my head at that. Yeah, CV-19 scares everybody. And so like when I go out of here, I got to put a mask and gloves. I keep the mask off my car. I'm not giving nobody a ride, not nobody get in my car. However, tomorrow we'll have a small little Easter gathering, not big with the whole family like we usually do. But these calls, I know Pearl already called me, which is one of my sisters. She just go, me and my husband, her and her daughter, maybe her son, just about 5 or 6, nothing big. Everybody kind of doing something at their house as not together. This water's good. And then I'll take a sip of coffee. Greasy, because I'm not greasy. The coffee I had, this is probably y'all my 3rd cup. That's why I'm overheated. That's why I'm drinking water. I just drink because I like the taste of it. Blacks, let's see what you say, Sammy. Blacks have so much smoke for other blacks when need to apply that toward white supremacy, especially in the male. Exactly, Sammy D. But like I said, do y'all think it's gonna get worse or better? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Anyway, that's the what I really want to come on here and talk about because I don't know too much YouTube gossip right now at this point. Now, if y'all know something, y'all can talk about it right now. I'm quite sure other stuff going on besides Juicy Booty, his little peach fuzz over there. Y'all, he look like a nut too. Yeah. Yeah, I know around the kids, it's like I should just be shaking, huh? But it went back to back. I finished that one cup, then I did another one, and then I just sipping it slow, and that's why I got my water now. That's why, baby, I do need to buy some coffee. I just like the taste of it. That's really, and I got decaffeinated too, but still gonna do the same because I'm drinking it hot. But I used to love to drink that iced coffee when it first came out in the stores. I used to love to drink that iced coffee. But it's just not the same, y'all. Just not the same. Hold on a second. I had to move something, y'all. I had to move something I forgot about. But anyway, that's what's going on, y'all, on the tube that I saw on, you can say Juicy Booty. Juicy. But he loved that name because y'all see he referred to himself as Juicy. He loved that name, Juicy Booty. I started calling him that 2 years ago. Yeah, but that started that day, Juicy Booty. Them big pregnant hips and the big pregnant stomach. They say when they went to Atlanta, that's just how he looked. They he's fat. He kind of tall, but he's fat. Got a big butt, big hips and stuff like that. Y'all, I haven't been watching, and I'm glad that he moved on. They say he moved on, so whatever he's doing, God bless him. I'm just glad he ain't bothered me no more with the big old lie, like as if I was gonna really just pay some youngsters some money like that. He moved on. I'm still missing ZT Tolerance. I want to know what happened with him. Where he is, I hope he's okay. And who else I haven't seen for a while? That's about it, y'all. That's about it. Now, how long I've been on here? 33 minutes? Oh, that ain't bad. Now I'm trying to make up my mind, yeah, if I want to go ahead to this appointment at 11 o'clock or not. I'll go see, because she said, well, nobody going to be in there. But anyway, bartender. Are you talking about Rico? Just because? Do he still make videos? Because he was on somebody's panel the other night. But I never got into watching him, but I'm not mad at the little youngster. Nothing like that. It is what it is. He was kind of disrespectful and thing, and I got over there, but I just really came out my character. I didn't like that, but oh well. Sometimes you have to, because some of these youngsters just get all. But I've been speaking to him lately. I'm not mad at him. Yes, to go to his channel anyway, so it don't matter. And the only way I go to Stanky Baby is if, I hear about it, I send me an email to say something went on that I might go peek and see what went on myself. Good afternoon, brighter the eyes, the bigger the lies. Yeah, I'm getting ready to come on up off here. You can catch the replays, brighter thing. I was just talking about this 86-year-old woman. I'm gonna sum it up. That passed because some 33-year-old decided to shove her because she was disoriented, grabbed onto the pole trying to stop her fall. Her family didn't even know what happened. The granddaughter investigated on Willie D Live. Y'all go on over there and watch him. He did this last night. Okay. Now, I'm going to dance my way out here, y'all. And I guess if I go, I'll start watching some stuff right from there. I might holler at y'all while I'm sitting at the shop. I don't know. It looks nice out there today. Hey. So let's drop them diamonds and let's put the thumbs up. Thanks for coming, y'all. Yeah. Had a good time. Thanks for sipping with me. Thank you. Thank you. Take a mess. I'm on my way out of here. Yes, indeed, y'all. Think I'm going to go fly by this appointment? I don't know, y'all. I got to do all that massing up. I guess I'm going to have to, though, if I want to try to keep myself safe. And thanks for coming, y'all. Catch y'all later, y'all. Okay. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Bye.